It's your big homie, Big Daddy, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's been rocking with me. Come here, man. Come on. Come on. Say thank you to everybody who's been rocking with me. Let's get to it. And put my intro song. Let's change the world, man. Let's go.
Domino's best deal ever gets you any pizza with any toppings for just $9.99.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause that's power and knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Daddy, man. It's the hostess of the mostest, man. The host of the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it. Let's get straight to it, man. Cause, hey, let me say something, man. Man. First and foremost, sometimes it's hard being the one who carries the torch. You know, it's very hard carrying the torch, man. And if you, hey, don't say nothing stupid or you're gonna get blocked, man. Let me block this stupid lame man real quick, man. Block my name. You'll never be able to see me again, bro. So, what's good, Sovereign Genius? I appreciate you for tuning in, sweetheart. It's very difficult being the person who carries the torch, man. Being the bearer of the truth, man. It's very difficult sometimes. You know what I mean? It's very, very difficult holding on to the truth. The truth is something that, unless you're ready to handle it, unless you're ready to deal with it, the truth can burn you. The truth can burn you. No, I'm not sellable. So it ain't about sending money for names. If you want a shout out, you send money, you get a shout out. It ain't about money either. I'm not. This ain't about that. You can't buy me out. So just listen, learn, or just shut up. For real, man. Cause nigga, you ain't gonna donate $1 anyway. So shut up. So let me say this. Carrying the truth is very, very difficult sometimes because we're living in a world where most people are dumbed down and don't understand the truth. Most people living right now, especially in America, I'm gonna speak where I'm at, where I'm from. Most people right now in America, especially in America, are so dumbed down that they don't know the truth. They don't know how to determine the truth. They don't know how to decipher the truth. They don't know how to perceive it. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you really, 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 really look at this shit, when Kanye West said slavery was a choice, he was telling the fucking truth, man. When Kanye West said slavery was a choice, he was telling the truth. And the thing about that was that statement pissed a lot of slaves off because you got a lot of people right now in modern day society who are slaves, and most of us are slaves, and we, instead of thinking about ways to get out of the slavery, instead of thinking about ways to counteract the slavery, instead of thinking about ways to get free, most of us are comfortable living in bondage. As long as we can eat some Kentucky Fried Chicken and have the weekend off and get drunk on Saturday and Sunday, most of the people are fucking cool with being slaves. Let me be honest with you. What Kanye West said, slavery was a choice, he was not fucking lying. Back in the days, the slavery back in the days was better than the slavery that we're going through now. I'm gonna take an even bolder statement and say the slavery we're going through back in the days was way better than the slavery we're going through now. Because now let me explain the difference. Let me explain the difference. See, at least the slavery back in those days, it wasn't all this technology. It wasn't all this technology, this big brother, these cameras. It wasn't a bunch of technology everywhere. So if you were on the plantation and you decided that you had enough, you could leave off your fucking plantation and run away. You literally, back in those slavery days, if it was so bad, you could leave and run away off the plantation and trying to find your way to freedom. See, the problem was back then, it was a lack of information. They kept the slaves in bondage back then from a lack of information. And now it's actually been reversed. But let me talk about how they kept them in bondage due a lack of information. They didn't know what was in the woods. They didn't know what was outside of the neighborhood. They never been off the plantation. Most slaves never lived off their plantation. So out of fear for sheer survival, some of them said, nah, they ain't gonna leave off the plantation. They're just fine where they at. Out of fear, survival, and pure fear of getting captured by the slave catchers and made an example of, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When you had people running away and all that, they weren't being when you had slaves run away back in those days, they were being rallied up and rounded back up by the police of those times. They were being rounded up by the police of that time. The slave patrol, the slave catchers, those were the police of the of that time. So the police back in those times were rounding up the slaves and taking them back to the plantations of their owner or their master. So although slavery was forced back in those days, it was still way easier to get out of slavery than it is nowadays. Nowadays, you can save up enough money. Let me shut up. Let's get to these videos, man. Let me shut up. Cause I don't think nobody wants to hear what the truth I'm talking about. Let me get to these videos, man. I don't think motherfuckers are ready for the truth, man. And I'm gonna say this: I'm not telling y'all the truth just to have something shocking to get on the internet and have shock value and all that. I'm not on here for shock value. I'm not on here to sound cool. I'm not on here to try to do this or that. I'm on here to really try to make a difference in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here trying to make a difference for real. I'm glad you think I'm smoking what you think I'm smoking. I'm glad you think what it is, what it is. Don't worry about what you think. This is what I said. Don't. Let's go. Truth. Let's go to it. So first we're gonna talk about Jamie Foxx. I got a video right here where Jamie Foxx is gonna confirm his clone. He's gonna confirm that when he was in the hospital, he's gonna confirm when he was in the hospital that he actually seen the clone of himself. Let's go, man. See, a lot of this stuff we speculate about and we like to talk about that's deep diving and deep thinking. To be honest with you, salute to you for tuning in, brother. Salute to you for tuning in. A lot of stuff that we think is deep diving and conspiracy and stuff like that, most times we're on point, and we have to just wait a little while for this shit to be confirmed or validated. Let's go, man.
I snuck my phone because I didn't know what the outside world was saying. And so I snuck my phone to see what people were saying. I've just been in this hospital and I couldn't get my mind around it. I had a stroke. I'm in fucking perfect shape. The clone shit threw me.
Yes.
When they said I was a clone, that made me flip in the hospital. That's it. These motherfuckers are trying to clone me. I didn't have a stroke. So I'm sitting in the hospital bed like these bitch ass. And then I saw me walk into my room. But I'm white, so I see the white me.
But he had a Caesar too? Just
Not
like
all that, the white me.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm like, and I'm trying to get their attention.
Yeah.
And no one's saying anything. And I'm like, that's it. They trying to clone me. This motherfucker is all the thing. And so the next morning I was out of my bed. I was standing there like Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park. I was like, what the fuck? And Dave was like, what's up, fuck? I said, what's up, Foxx? I said, I know what's up. You trying to clone me, motherfucker. I saw the white clone. And I know why you trying to clone me. And make me white, because I'll sell better overseas and so the kind of so they had to call like my
Psychiatrist.
I had a psychiatrist on board, and I'm sitting in this motherfucker.
You read your conspiracy
I'm
theory,
thinking I'm
and
a
it said
clone.
yes.
And when the psychiatrist says, "Are you all right?" and I says, "Am I all right or am I all white?" I saw what happened yesterday. I saw a motherfucker, you trying to get the white motherfucking Jamie Foxx, and it ain't gonna happen. So he just calmly goes, I think we're gonna lower your dosage. I snuck my phone because I didn't know what the
Hold up,
outside
we're gonna
world
go
was
back.
saying.
Hold up.
And so I snuck my phone.
This is the white Jamie Foxx that he's talking about. This is the white Jamie Foxx that he's talking about. Did y'all just not hear him say he seen the white Jamie Foxx come in, go past the room? He seen it after he heard the phone. I mean, he seen on his phone that the internet, us, were fucking trying our best to say, hey, something's wrong with Jamie, my nigga. I think they got Jamie. We was all saying, man, they got Jamie. If you watch the Netflix special alone, when he got out of that fucking facility, when you watch the Netflix special alone, if you're a real Jamie Foxx fan, you know Jamie Foxx has that tribal tattoo on the back of his head. If you're a real Jamie Foxx fan, you know Jamie Foxx has that tribal tattoo on the back of his head. If you watch that Netflix special, he doesn't have that fucking tattoo on the back of his head at all. You can have a stroke. but strokes don't remove head tattoos. So us, the fans, we was on some shit like even my daughter, even me and my daughter said, Daddy, he's talking like he's dead. If you listen to that Netflix special, the jokes and the way he was joking, he was talking about himself like he was dead. He was straight up talking about himself like he wasn't here no more. Nah, that wasn't makeup, baby. That wasn't makeup. I watched that that special 2 times and paused it and froze it and paused it and froze it and did everything I could to try to see that head tattoo. And the head tattoo was not on his fucking head. I'm just being real. I've been a Jamie Foxx fan since the Jamie Foxx show in the early 2000s, my nigga. I know Jamie Foxx progression, and I seen when he got the head tattoo, I was like, this nigga's wilding. When he got the Mike Tyson head tattoo, I was like, damn, Jamie Foxx is wilding. And then he had the myocarditis. See, what y'all don't understand is a lot of these actors had to take those shots, and a lot of those, we've been hearing the proof that those shots have been killing and heart attacking and stroking and even making people gay. We've heard the proof. So this nigga had to do what he had to do. And what did he have? A stroke, a heart problem, blockage of main artery. What is that? Myocarditis, to the motherfuckers who know. And then he obviously succumbed to his he obviously succumbed to his illness, so they had to man. No, he didn't have it removed. Shut your lame ass up. Let's go. Let's let him say this again for the people in the back who are slow and can't listen.
I snuck my phone because I didn't know what the outside world was saying. And so I snuck my phone to see what people were saying. I've just been in this hospital and I couldn't get my mind around it. I had a stroke. I'm in fucking perfect shape. The clone.
Did you hear how he said that? He said, I couldn't get my mind around it. I had a stroke. I'm in perfect fucking shape. Healthy people don't just get strokes. Was it because of the shot? To be determined.
True.
Yes.
When they said I was a clone, that made me flip in the hospital. That's it. These motherfuckers are trying to clone me. I didn't have a stroke. So I'm sitting in the hospital bed like these bitch ass. And then I saw me walk into my room. But I'm white. So I see the white me.
But he had a Caesar too? Just
Not
like
all that. The white me.
Okay,
And I'm like, and I'm trying to get their attention.
Yeah.
And no one said anything. And I'm like, that's it. They trying to clone me. This motherfucker is all the thing. And so the next morning I was out of my bed. I was standing there like Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park. I was like, what the fuck? And Dave was like, what's up, fuck? I said, what's up, Foxx? I said, I know what's up. You trying to clone me, motherfucker. I saw the white clone. And I know why you trying to clone me. You make me white, because I'll sell better overseas and so the kind of so they had to call like my
psychiatrist.
I had a psychiatrist on board. I'm sitting in this motherfucker.
You read your conspiracy
I'm
theory
thinking I'm
and
a
it said
clone.
yes.
And when the psychiatrist says, "Are you all right?" and I says, "Am I all right or am I all white?" I saw what happened yesterday. I saw a motherfucker, you trying to get the white motherfucking Jamie Foxx and it ain't gonna happen. So he just calmly goes, I think we're gonna lower your dosage.
So
I snuck my phone because I didn't know.
there you have it. There you have it. Let me blow my nose. There you have it. Jamie Foxx just admitted that he seen, while he was in the hospital, a clone of himself walking past the fucking room. And he didn't know about the clone conspiracy until he was on his phone. So once he got on his phone, he was a little bit aware and trying to figure and see shit, and he seen the clone, the white clone of himself. This is the man himself saying this. The internet was saying, y'all don't see this picture of this Jamie Foxx? Because they were like, oh, Jamie Foxx is healthy. He took a picture in the hospital. They was like, oh yeah, Jamie Foxx is healthy. He took a picture in the hospital. And I was like, Jamie Foxx? That nigga looks like he been underground somewhere. That was goddamn Lamey Foxx. That wasn't Jamie Foxx. That was Lamey Foxx. That nigga was looking like he was born under a fucking fluorescent light. It looked like Jamie Foxx was born under a fluorescent light. I don't care if he Diddy Fox. That ain't the problem. I don't care about that. What he's showing us and telling us is the truth. He's confirming that he said he's seen the white version of himself, the lighter skinned clone swap out version of himself. He's seen it. So they either expected him to not make it at all and were getting that clone ready, or they were bringing the clone in to swap it out, and he exposed it before it happened. This is the world we're living in, y'all. And niggas talking about clones not real, this and that. Shut up. Cloning has been real. There's nothing, it's been confirmed, and there's nothing you could do to refute cloning. It's very real. You know what I'm saying? Cloning is very real. So let's get to the next video, man. Let's get to the next video, man, because the truth will set you free. And right now, let's get to the new video. Let's get to the new video. We have right now U.S. soldiers going and getting sent off to Iran. Right now, as U.S. soldiers are booting up and getting ready and going over to Iran for war and for battle, for combat, we also have America talking about they're about to take over Cuba. Donald Trump said, Cuba's the weakest that they've ever been, and I think we should take them over. I can do whatever I want to him. This nigga said, Donald Trump said he can do whatever he wants to Cuba. He said, oh yeah, they're very weak. So let me tell y'all something. Not only do these people, now I'm an American to the core, born and raised. I'm not an anti-American. I love my country. But not only does this administration of America not care about people, they're also talking about kicking people while they're down. They said Cuba's their weakest, and now is the time to take them over. They're talking about Cuba's weak right now, the weakest they've been, and now's the time to take it. That nigga said take it. Now, Pete Hegseth, who is, I believe, the main the Secretary of War. I think Pete Hegseth is the Secretary of War in America, right? Which used to be called the Secretary of Defense. Pete Hegseth, listen to what Pete Hegseth said about American soldiers. Listen to what he said. Look, there's no denying this shit, Sovereign and Genius. There's no denying it. Listen to what Pete Hegseth said about the U.S. soldiers.
Our young people are too fat, or you guys have all delivered. And I know it's not easy on the basic ingredients on recruiting, that too many of our young people are too fat or too dumb, or not dumb, that's wrong. We're just not educating them properly, or they've got criminal records, or PT or ADHD, all these other things. There's a lot of things contributing to what someone may or may not qualify. To get many of our young people are too fat, or you guys have all delivered. And I know it's not easy on the basic ingredients on recruiting, that too many of our young people are too fat or too dumb, or not dumb, that's wrong. We're just not educating them properly, or they've got criminal records, or ADHD, all these other things. There's a lot of things contributing to what someone may or may not qualify. To get many of our young people are too fat, or you guys have all delivered. And I know it's not easy on the basic ingredients on recruiting, that too many of our young people are too fat or too dumb, or not dumb. That nigga
Pete Hegseth just said Americans are too fat and too dumb to join the military, to be qualified for the military. That nigga just said Americans are too fat and too dumb. Now, this is the Secretary of Defense. This the nigga who's sending you off to war. But his general consensus is, and I'm not saying he's lying, but what kind of leader says this about the people? What kind of leader says this about the people that are about to be sent off to battle? I'm not saying he's telling lies, because I'm healthy as fuck. I don't eat American food. I don't eat regular food. I don't eat all the cannibal food that y'all eat. I'm not a cannibal. So I understand what he's talking about. But what kind of leader talks to his subjects like that? What kind of leader talks to his subjects like, yeah, you're too fat and too dumb? Too fat and too dumb? Nigga, listen what he said about what. Listen.
Many of our young people are too fat, or you guys have all delivered. And I know it's not easy on the basic ingredients on recruiting, that too many of our young people are too fat or too dumb, or not dumb. That's wrong. We're just not educating them properly, or they've got criminal records, or PT or ADHD, all these other things. There's a lot of things contributing to what someone may or may not qualify. To get many of our young people are too fat, or you guys have all delivered. And I know it's not easy on the basic ingredients on recruiting, that too many of our young people are too fat or too dumb, or not dumb. That's wrong. We're just not educating them properly, or they've got.
That nigga said too dumb, not too dumb. That's wrong. He did a Joe Biden on this shit, man. That nigga sounded like Joe Biden. Too fat or too dumb? No, too dumb, that's wrong. No. I don't like that. That nigga called them dumb, then he said, nah, that's not right. That's not right. Come on, man. Come on, America. Y'all got to do better than this, man. Y'all got to do better than this. You about to, man, you
can co-opt the person.
Now, let's go to the next. Let me tell y'all, you got to pay attention to these misinformation agents, right? You got real truthers like Big Bad A, and others like, you got the Hassan Campbells, you got Big Bad A's, you got it's only a few organic real truthers on the internet. Only a few of us. Only a few of us. And then everybody else is either swag jackers or biters or imitators and duplicators. You know what I'm saying? You got real truthers like me, and then you got a bunch of imitators and duplicators. You got the fake truthers like Charleston White. You got the fake truthers like 607 Unc. You got the fake truthers like, and I'm just calling out a few of the bigger ones so people can understand that there's a difference between fake ones and the real leaders. You got the fake ones like them. You got the fake ones, a bunch of these fake ones, like, it's a bunch of fake ones, right? And they're pushed to the forefront, they're pushed out there, and they're pushed in front of everybody, right? And the fucked up thing about it is, these people do deals with the big corporations. Even people like I said, people like Alex Jones, right? No, not Alex Jones. What's that nigga's name? Joe Rogan. Even people like Joe Rogan. People are like, oh, I watch Joe Rogan podcast. I watch Joe Rogan. I be telling people, I say, you watch that fucking that fake puppet sellout? He is like I've been telling people for years. Joe Rogan is a fake puppet sellout. Joe Rogan is a host, a talk show host. He's not a truther. He's a talk show host. He's a pothead. He's a free thinker, a UFC fight guy. And it started from there, and then he just ended up being the truther during the lockdown. See, y'all are so a lot of people are so dumb they started following these fake celebrities like the black dude they follow all these fake celebrities the fake actor dude who was trying to speak all that awoke and shit, the long actor dude with the long curly hair, his fake ass. It's a bunch of fakes that came up. And Joe Rogan is one of them. I always tell people, they're like, oh, I watch Joe Rogan podcast, Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan. And I was like, that's a fucking puppet. He's a government puppet. The whole time I'm telling people Joe Rogan's a fake government puppet. Thank you for that gift. I appreciate you, sweetheart, because nobody's showing no love. So thank you so much. Thank you for that. Even if it's a dime, even if it's $1, thank you. Even if it's $3, $5, thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate you. This motherfucker Joe Rogan, I tell people all the time, he's a government agent, because if you got a show, gave me a like too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. If you got a show on the internet that's just going, thank you so much, African. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I appreciate you, African Soul Star. Thank you so much for that thumbs up. God bless you for that donation. Look, if you got a podcast on the internet, on social media that just shooting to the top and you just getting millions and millions and millions and millions of views, just like Candace Owens right now, those are government agents. Candace Owens is one of the biggest government agents right now too, man. You got Candace Owens on here doing millions of views every day talking shit about all the people that you're allegedly not supposed to be able to talk about, and she just has all the deepest information. She has all the CIA information. She has all the connections and ties. She's a fucking operative. She's a fucking operative. And she comes online on the hour, like every day, like clockwork. I do this shit. I'm a full-time father, work a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here in the middle of the night taking my break because it's the first chance I get to do this shit for the day. You got real CIA operatives I'm not gonna say she works for the CIA. You got government operatives allegedly like Candace Owens who just come on and got all the millions of people watching. That shit don't make sense. That shit don't make sense, bro. Now, I'm not a hater either. God bless her for getting all the views. I respect her for even trying to do what she does. But you have these disinformation agents coming on here trying to muddle the truth with government lies. Just like Cat Williams. I'm gonna call him out. Just like Cat Williams, and it's allegedly, I can't prove nothing, I'm just speaking allegedly. Just like Cat Williams, he's another agent. Cat Williams drops a video and it does billions of views and everybody's like, oh, he tells the truth. Cat Williams, the truther. He's the truth. Cat Williams is a fucking comedian. Now, I'm not saying he don't have the truth in him. I'm not saying that. Anybody could tell the truth. But Cat Williams just coming out after being whatever, and then now you just the truther and you the face for the truth for black people. Stop it, man. These are government agents, bro. And then after they start coming out like that, Charleston White is definitely a government agent. Charleston White is definitely an agent. Charleston White says he's police. He says he's FBI. He says it every chance he gets. He works for the FBI. He calls the police. He calls the FBI. He's an agent. Pure operative. Pure operative. These are pure operatives. Now, I'm not here to downplay any man for getting his money and do what he do. I'm not a hater. Big Betty's not a hater. I'm just here to say you got real truthers like me. And then what's good is Chase? What's good, my brother? You got real truthers like me out here risking my life telling the truth. And then you got fake niggas like Cat Williams and fake niggas, all these fake ass niggas. And people just be eating that shit up, bro. But really standing on this truth is really a lonely thing, bro. But let me show you what Joe Rogan, let me show you who Joe Rogan is. Thank you, S. Chase. I appreciate you, man. Look, let me show you who Joe Rogan is.
You want to know UFO? You can co-opt the person and say, hey, you want to know UFOs? We'll show you the real deal. But not only can you never talk about it publicly, you have to be a debunker publicly.
I'll tell the government right now, tell you right now if you listen, NSA, I'm available, okay? If you show me all the real wreckage, I swear to God, I will make fun of that crap to the end of time. I'll make up stories. I'll lie to my mother. I don't care. You show me a UFO, I'll lie.
You can co-opt the person and say, hey, you want to know UFOs? We'll show you the real deal. But not only can you never talk about it publicly, you have to be a debunker publicly.
I'll tell the government right now, tell you right now if you listen, NSA, I'm available, okay? If you show me all the real wreckage, I swear to God, I will make fun of that crap to the end of time. I'll make up stories. I'll lie to my mother. I don't care. You show me a UFO, I'll lie.
You can co-opt the person and say, hey, you want to know UFOs? We'll show you the real deal. But not only can you never talk about it publicly, you have to be a debunker.
Listen.
I'll tell the government right now, tell you right now if you listen, NSA, I'm available, okay? If you show me all the real wreckage, I swear to God, I will make fun of that crap to the end of time. I'll make up stories. I'll lie to my mother. I don't care. You show me a UFO, I'll lie.
You can co-opt the person and say, hey, you want to know UFOs? We'll show you the real deal. But not only can you never talk about it publicly, you have to be a debunker publicly.
I'll tell the government right now.
You gotta listen when a motherfucker talks. He just publicly was on record telling the government he'll work for them if they let him see some secrets. He said he'll work with them if they let him see some and get some of their secrets. He agreed to. So, bro, this shit is big business, baby. Now he got one of the biggest fake truth podcasts on YouTube, on the internet, on anywhere on social media. Man, stop it, bro. And the Big Bad is not a hater. I'm just here to tell y'all, these people are government, my nigga. These ain't no real truthers. Y'all got them watching Vlad TV, No Jumper, people like Joe Rogan. Y'all are watching the devil give you lies, bro. So salute to all y'all who watch Big Bad A, man, who get the real truth, the real deal truth, the real truth from a godly man, not from a demonic man. Getting the truth from, thank you so much, it's Chase. I appreciate you. Straight up, I appreciate you. Y'all are helping out a godly man if you donate to the channel. You're watching a good man. Let's go to the next video, man.
Boyfriend, huh?
They show you what the fuck they're doing and who they are. They show you. Oh, they don't let me play this. You gonna let me play it? Yeah, they.
I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I can do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now. I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I can do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now. I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I can do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now.
Did you hear?
I do believe I'll be the honor of.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking, man? That nigga just said, take it. Take it. This nigga, I'm gonna shut the fuck up before he knock my stupid ass off. Let me say this though, and I'm not against you, Donald Trump. I'm not against nobody. I'm not scared, but I'm not against you at all. I'm not against you. Let me say this though. This nigga robbed the president of Venezuela. He kidnapped and took the president and his wife. We haven't even heard a peep from Nicolas Maduro since then, bro. We haven't seen a video, nor heard a peep, nor any political, nor did niggas even hear anybody's lawyer talking about where's Maduro. Where's Maduro's lawyer, man? Where is Maduro's legal representation, my nigga? God damn. This nigga don't even have a court. He's in the same jail that Tekashi 6ix9ine's in right now. Listen to this, what I'm telling you. Nicolas Maduro's in the same prison as Tekashi 6ix9ine right now. A rich political bigwig camp. This nigga's in there with Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro. Where the fuck is this nigga? Not even he ain't American. Why the fuck is Nicolas Maduro in a Los Angeles prison? Why? Why you think Nicolas Maduro's on a Los Angeles prison? Cause that nigga got taken. And this nigga Trump is talking about taking another country. This nigga Trump is fucking wild, bro. He is wild, bro. And I'm gonna say this: the more I listen to Iran, he's a POW. It's crazy, bro. Look, the more I listen to Iran speak, I'm starting to feel a little bit scared for us Americans, because it's looking like America's doing a lot of more damage and hurting people unjustly more than they're supposed to be. And everybody understands and knows bullies can only pick on people so long, man. Look, when a bully, like, you could defend your child if your child's doing fighting somebody if they were justifiably fighting. Like, if your child's fighting in self-defense, he had to fight somebody because somebody was picking on him or something like that, or she had to fight because somebody was picking on him, that's way, somebody get this cat. That's way different. Hey, baby, I hear you. I see you. I love you too. That's get her though. If somebody, if your child was fighting and you had to defend them, and they were defending themselves, that's a whole lot. Go ahead, get her, cause that's a whole lot different than your child going around starting fights with people and expecting you to come out and jump and defend them. There is no real defense if you're the one causing the fight. The person actually and righteously and justifiably, the person who's getting struck and beat up and bullied is the one who's righteously supposed to win the fight. Righteously supposed to win the fight. Now, that doesn't mean the victim always gets a win. The victim don't always get a win. So right now, America's talking so crazy, like, oh, we're bombing the shit out of them. They're rats hiding in holes and all kind of crazy shit, man. This is fucked up. And then I seen today they were a couple of days ago they were asking Pete Hegseth about that the girl bombing, because the first day of the bombs, they bombed an all-girls school, and they found the bombs had American missile fuselages on it. It had American, I showed you the video. It had American parts on the bombs. They had American weapon parts on the bombs on the scene. Like, these people had the factory number and the date it was made, the manufacturer, to the T, the serial number and everything on the bombs. And we're gonna say we didn't do it. So now we can't say we didn't do it. So they said we know we did it, but they're trying to prove how and what and how and when and how. Man, that's fucked up, man. Y'all blew up little girls, bro. Y'all blew up little girls, bro. Y'all blew up little girls, bro. So you think they won't blow me up? They blowing up little girls. You think they won't blow you up? They blowing up little girls. Listen to this nigga, man. Listen to this nigga, man.
I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now. I do believe I'll be the honor of having.
I never heard no shit like this in my motherfucking life. I was to the understanding that we were supposed to be law-abiding. I was to the understanding that we're supposed to be God-fearing. I was to the understanding that we're supposed to be decent. Hey, get her. I was to the understanding that we're supposed to treat each other fairly. I was to the understanding that we weren't supposed to rob, rape, steal, and kill. I was to the understanding that we're supposed to follow the law. I was to the understanding and born and raised to follow the laws of the land. Why these people don't follow the laws of the they don't even follow international law. They don't even follow international law. These niggas is bombing people. Listen, to bomb somebody where you don't live is crazy, bro. To get in an airplane and fly that bitch hundreds of miles away from your home and dump loads of explosives on people, it's diabolical, my nigga. War used to be lining up on the battlefield and screaming battle, charge, and fighting to the death. Now these niggas is flying manless fucking planes with bombs on them, dropping bombs, flying the manless planes, going to pick up more bombs, drop. Like, man, this ain't war. And look, why is all this coming out? Why do we see all this calamity going on? When Obama was in office, he gave the Medal of Freedom. Look who got the Medal of Freedom when Barack Obama was the president. Look at these people. Pay attention to these people who got awarded the Medal of Freedom when Obama was in fucking office. Pay attention to this video. Let's go. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna turn that music down though, because I don't want to get flagged. Look at this. Ellen, Tom Hanks. These are people on the Epstein list. Look, they got, look at this hold up, what the fuck was that? Hold on, we gotta go back to that. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Hold on, no, we're not gonna go past this. What the fuck is this? Oh, I can't zoom in. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at that. What is that? What the fuck is that, man? What the fuck is that, man? That look like a goddamn ghoul. Look. Look at this nigga who's putting these motherfucking awards on these people, bro. Look who's doing it. Look at these niggas, man. Look at these niggas, man. Look at this shit, man. And it was right under your nose. You voted for this bitch ass nigga. And I voted for that bitch ass nigga. And right under our nose. Right under our nose. Right under our nose, bro. Right under our fucking nose. And I was telling y'all the whole time, go to every video I ever made from the beginning to the end. I was telling people the whole time, bro, these people ain't shit, bro. Before the internet, I was telling all my friends. I wasn't even listening to music and shit back then because I knew it was all demonic bull crap. Only motherfucker I ever got tricked to voting for was Barack Obama. They tricked me. Barack Obama was such a smooth, eloquent, talking demon. He tricked me. That bastard tricked me. I was listening to every one of his fucking speeches. I listened to all political speeches. Like Trump, I listened to all Trump's speeches. I like politics. I listen to all the politics speeches, especially when they're running for office. Like an educated voter is supposed to do. But with Barack Obama, that nigga ran game on me. That Chicago smooth talker ran game on me. He had everybody fucked up. He had all the women, all the black women. He had all them fucked up. He had all the black women fucked up. He had me fucked up because he was such a free, eloquent speaker. He spoke so freely and eloquent, I was like, damn, he got to be the one. This nigga talking goddamn for real. Look, U.S. soldiers are quitting. It's crazy. You know why? Because U.S. soldiers ain't ready to go for. They ain't ready for what they about to goddamn go through. They ain't ready for what they going through. They done heard word back and sent videos back and forth to each other, and they seeing what them Iranians got going on. Boy, they ain't ready for that shit. Boy, them soldiers in America ain't ready for the motherfucking Iranians, bro. Trump and them is sitting right outside that Strait of Hormuz. We're sitting outside that strait right now, ain't budging a lick. You know why? You know why ain't nobody budging? Cause they'll goddamn blow your ship up. You come through that shit, bro. They'll blow your shit up, bro. You come out there, bro. They're not playing, bro. They're not playing, bro. Let me play this. Let's get some positive. Let's get to a positive video, man. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. I need some coffee real quick. Yeah, Trump got them doing numbers on the world, bro. Trump is doing numbers on the world right now, man. This shit crazy, man. Hey, I ain't know he was gonna go this hard. I swear to God, I didn't. We knew about the last Trump, the Baron Trump book and all this, and the time traveler, Tesla and all this. We knew about this shit, man. Like, we knew about this shit. Real truthers knew. I've been known. But to hear it and see it, man, come on, bro. I showed y'all a couple weeks ago, that nigga said if it's a war going on, he ain't never got to leave office, bro. That nigga's not playing, bro. He is not playing, bro. Let's go. Listen to what this positive shit right here. Something positive.
Being grown. It's overrated. Don't rush being grown. It's overrated. If I had to rate being an adult, if I could go on the internet and write a comment to rate my experience as an adult, I would give it 1 star. My comment would be very bad, would not recommend. I want to be grown. You don't want these problems. Do you know when you become an adult, you do not get to do what you want to do? You do not get to go where you want to go? I think it's a misconception. When I get grown, I can do whatever I want to do. No, you can't. You can do whatever you can afford to do. Number one. Number two, especially once you have kids, you do whatever your kids allow you to do. That's your first responsibility. Plus, you got to pay for a place to stay. In Arkansas, that's between $900 and $2,000 a month. Getting a car, that's between $300 and $500 a month. Car insurance, that's about $250 a month. We still hadn't got a haircut, hadn't got our hair done, hadn't bought a new pair of shoes, haven't gone out, had a good time, haven't gone to the comedy show, haven't gone to the basketball game, haven't done any of that. It's overrated. I would advise you to enjoy being a child. Enjoy being a teenager. Why? Why do I say that? Because you have 70 years to be an adult. From age 18 all the way to 88. You need to be 88 years old. That's 70 years that you're going to be an adult. You're only going to be a child for 17 years. I want to encourage you to embrace being a child.
Did you hear what he said? He said, don't rush to be grown. That was a great breakdown, man. That was a great teacher. God bless that teacher right there teaching them. God bless that positive black teacher raising and helping raise and giving these young school students some real advice that they need to know and need to hear. Because most teenagers are rushing to be grown, and most grown-ups are wishing they was young again. Do you hear what I'm saying? Most kids are rushing to be grown, and then most grown-ups are wishing they could go backwards again. Exactly, Sovereign and Genius. Exactly. The fucked up thing is, though, the messed up thing is, the more aware people become, the less slaves society has. This is why society breeds us and raises us and teaches us the way we're taught, just to give more slaves and more subjects to society. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. God bless that man for that, bro. Straight up, bro. God bless him for that, bro. I just watch this.
They don't realize they're inside the matrix. And for most people, they have never been educated. And they don't realize that they're in this trap, in this rat race where they will never be free and they will be forever slaves to the big government. So some people are fine being slaves. They don't mind it, unfortunately. But I would like to say that most of us don't like it. We like to be free and control of our own decisions. And the sooner we get illustrated by Bitcoin, the better. That's why I just wrote that book, the Bitcoin Enlightenment, with some co-authors. And it explains my deep distrust and how I despise fiat. And how I think fiat is the biggest fraud around, and that the only way to get out of that fraud is through Bitcoin.
No, let me say this. That was a billionaire saying that fiat is a fraud, and the only way to get out of it is go through Bitcoin. That is the bullshit right there. Now,
Makes you responsible.
Hold on. No. Let me explain. Hold on. Let me explain why that's bullshit. There's freedom in having cash, fiat, trade currency. There's still a sense of a source of freedom because you're trading promissory notes. You're not dependent on a digital banking system. You're not dependent on a digital apparatus or a digital database for your money to be transferred back and forth. You are actually trading a real physical promissory note of cash, a real physical bond of cash. You're trading, and you're actually having physical cash is way more powerful than blockchain technology, because listen to why. Blockchain technology is just them trying to, this is a banker, this is a billionaire banker, and I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna show you in a second, I'm gonna let it play. But these people are trying to bait and trick you into going cashless Because once you accept fully going cashless, that's when this full slave system will go into play, and then you'll get fully, we'll all be fully encapsulated by this, the tattoos, the digital trade currency, the blockchain technology. You're going to be in that system of um what do you call that, social credit scores, where if you violate the social system, that you'll be blocked out of the database. So even if you're a billionaire in blockchain, if you violate the law or do anything that's against policies in the blockchain and currency the new system, you will be eliminated from the system, whether you're a billionaire in the system or not. So being a digital billionaire is the same as being a slave, because you still have to tiptoe and adhere to the laws of the land. And if you don't adhere to the laws of the land, you'll be kicked out of the motherfucking system of trade. Just like in China, they already have this system implemented in China, to where people are living off a social credit score. And if you cross the street and the cameras catch you, and they perceive you as jaywalking, or if they perceive you as doing anything dangerous, or if you're not paying your taxes on time, or if you're not if you jump the bus fee and don't pay your toll on the bus, if you putting trash out your window, if they catch you doing that, it's all kind of violations that the AI is studying and watching you. If you spit on the ground and do something, if you piss on the side of the building and they catch you doing that, anything, all kind of violations. If you're having sex with your wife outside in the park, and they catch you doing that, there's so many violations. Just like nowadays when you drive through the streets, and if you speed and go through the light, and that camera catches you and sends the ticket to your house, where they don't even have to be police, that's the beginning of social credit. It'll be there's already billions of cameras everywhere, and they'll be logging everything you do, and you'll be in the social credit score system, and everything you do against yourself will be will take away from your spending habits. It'll take away from your monthly allowance to spend. Like, say if you're also too, this is another control where you'll have with that digital credit bullshit. This is why they're trying to make you go dollar away from your cash. This is another way they're going to control you. Say if you have $1 billion in there, just say $1 billion. $1 billion. If you if you have $1 billion, you're not going to be able to extract any money, because there will not be any money, and then you won't be able to be as freely as you spend. Say if you have $1 billion on Bitcoin, you're not going to be able to trade that money as freely as you think you will. They're going to be like, oh, you've exceeded your monthly allowance to spend. Because even if you go to the banks today, if you deposit more than $10,000, the banks are going to flag your money and ping it and try to see where you're getting this money from, because that's one of the FDIC's trade rules. Any larger amount over 10,000 has to be reported to the government. So right now, even with cash, your money's has a spending limit. Even right now with cash, you can only take out, most ATMs, you can only I can only draw out $1,000 at a time out my ATM. So whether if I have 100,000 in my bank account or not, or whatever I have in my bank account, I can only withdraw 1,000 at a time. So there is no freedom in banks and all that shit. The only freedom is when you have your $100,000 in your motherfucking face. And see, they tricked us to believe opposite of that. Why do you think all the rich people have vaults with millions of dollars, and vaults with millions of bars of gold, and vaults with millions of valuable treasures? You know why? Because the money power is in the value of what you have on hand. This is why you hear people like this is why you have people like Elon Musk saying, yeah, I'm worth $3 trillion, but it's not 3 trillion, or it's not 8 trillion. It's damn, that's just the amount that all the companies add up to, because they're not worth that amount of money. This is why they say cash, liquid assets and assets and physical assets and value and all this, because you might be valued at 1.3 million or whatever, but you might only physically have $400,000 cash. But your company brings in so and so amount of money quarterly, so at the end of the year you end up making 1.3 million, but you only have 400,000 cash on you in your bank. This is what that means. This is why people be like, oh, my net worth is way more than that. And they be like, no, I'm worth more than that. And they be like, you look them up on Google, it says their net worth is 5 million. They're like, nigga, that's not right. I'm worth more than that. Because people might have 5 million cash or $5 million worth of physical assets, but they have more money coming in. They got liquid cash flowing in that adds to the physical assets. People, y'all better understand how money works, man. This shit is like fucking water, man. You got to find a way to tap into the blood vein of it, and then once you tap into the vein, you could just draw it and pull it and turn and move it and buy shit and move it and this and that, and move it, and you know what I'm saying? It's the interest, yeah. See, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's way deeper than that. That how that makes them so powerful. It's way deeper than, you're right though, Omega. You're right. You're not saying nothing wrong, but I'm gonna tell you it's way deeper than that. That gives them so much power. You know why they have so much power? Because all of us work for the banks. All of us, all of y'all work for the banks. If you have a job and you get direct deposit, you don't get no money. Your bank gets paid. And I'm gonna tell you how this shit really works. When your company submits payroll and turns into payroll days earlier, then they send that money to the banks. The banks get paid days before you get paid. They take your money, shave off your fucking taxes, and give you the amount of money that they want to give you after robbing you. And then after they robbed you, y'all better hit the cash out. I mean, I ain't got the cash out. Y'all better hit the super chat. Then after they rob you, then they tax, then your money goes into their banks. Listen, then after they rob you, then their money goes into their banks. Then they take all of the money that everybody in America is getting directly deposited into their banks. They're taking all of that money that we get directly deposited into our banks, and they take that money and put a hold on it and invest it and buy an island over here, buy Epstein Island over there, buy islands over here, buy a land company, buy a car factory, buy a hospital, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. And then they give you your money 3 days later after they fucking took all of the money that everybody's pulled up and pulled in and made grand investments with your money. And then they give you your little bitty check after they robbed you and made grand investments with your fucking pooled, whaled income, because the whole nation pulls their money into these fucking cock-sucking banks, blood-sucking banks, just for them to invest it into whatever world-changing thing they want to do, and then give us our money, what piece of check that they give us after they stole our shit. Man, you can't make it make sense to me, man, but I've been living this slavery for so long, I'm trying to find my way through it and out of it. This is why Big Bad is on YouTube every night trying to push away and trying to find a way out of this slavery, because I can't stay in it. I can't let my children, fuck me, I can't let my children be a part of this slavery. I can't let my children be a part of slavery. So guess what? Like Sovereign and Genius has said, I have to work in abundance, attract abundance, make abundance, and fucking build in abundance. Because I got 3 children that are growing. I got a beautiful daughter who's pure and innocent. I got 2 sons that are nice and great human beings, and I have to make sure they're safe and protected and secure. So I have to have it. I don't eat cannibal foods. We don't eat regular food, so we got to have it. So I'm pushing every day to try to bring abundance and wealth to us, and also to bring information and abundance of the mindset of the people, because our people are fucked up out here, man. Exactly, revenge servitude. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna get my blessings by trying to be. I'm not gonna get my blessings by being evil and all that, because they mastered being evil. They mastered. They mastered being evil. I'm trying to master being good, and master my way, and tap into that vein of water flow on my end, because we need it on my end. Me and my babies need it. I'm taking care of all my babies by my fucking self. I didn't ask my wife to leave and do what she did and do all this shit. I didn't ask her to try to kidnap them. I didn't ask all this shit to happen in my family. The devil's been working on destroying us the whole time. And I just been trying to keep us alive. Let me show y'all something very positive before I get off here, man. Let me show y'all something very positive, man, before I get off here, man. First, after this, let's let this go first. Let play.
How I think fiat is the biggest fraud around, and that the only way to get out of that fraud is through Bitcoin. No. It makes you responsible. You got to learn to custody your stuff. Yeah. You know, because that's another thing. Hey, oh, my money is safe. It's in the bank. I'm banking, you know. I have a bank. I have 22 million customers. And I know all about the risks. And people think that they took the money to the bank, put it there, and probably sitting in the vault in the backside of the bank. It's not like that. The money's gone. You know, it's invested in it's been loaned to somebody to buy a house. Yeah. That's what banks do, you know. That's exactly right. That's exactly. So the banking system is also heavily reliant on the central bank as a lender of last resort. And, you know, because we have the lender of last resort, then banks take on more risk. Sure. And they should. Yeah. So this is excellent.
What I just say to y'all, these banks take your money and make red line investments, aka risks. They take your money and they'll take say on Friday is direct deposited, they get 50 trillion. They're gonna take 50 trillion and they're gonna invest 30 trillion of it. And then they're gonna take the rest of that 50 trillion and pray that the money comes back, and then they'll give you access to up to $1,000 a day at your shit. So you can't even access all your money at a time anyway. So you're not even worrying about pulling it all out. Everybody's not gonna pull it all out at once. They know everybody's not gonna pull all their money out. So they'll go ahead and invest 30 trillion and keep 20 trillion and goddamn pay, help people get the money out their ATMs and shit. Like, this shit is fucking, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, your wife's sleeping next to you because they can't they can't get far from the caretaker. They better not go far from the real man. And if you're a real man, let me show you something. Let me show you real man. Salute to all the real men. Let me show you what it feels like. And this right here would save all relationships. If women did this right here, if more women thought like this, if we had more women like this and more people like this, they would save fucking families. Let me show you the real appreciation that would have saved all of our families, even mine, all of us. It was just if our woman would have shown us the appreciation and love, they would have saved their spot in the family. Let me show you.
I'm like you words.
Before it goes, it says wife and kids
It's early in the morning.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It says wife and kids show appreciation for their father for looking after them and dedicating his life to them. We love seeing a black father receive this level of appreciation. Watch this. Watch this shit, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. This is so powerful, bro. Watch this.
Now, guys, I brought you guys out here. Do you know why I brought you guys out here? It's early in the morning. Yeah. Who is that? Who is that?
That's Daddy.
Daddy. Where is Daddy coming back from?
Daddy's coming back from work.
He's coming back from work. How many nights does Daddy go to work?
5 days, 5 nights.
5 nights. How many nights does Daddy sleep at home?
Just 2.
Just 2. Where do you all sleep?
On the bed.
7 days a week, you're sleeping on your bed, right?
Yes.
And Daddy goes to work 5 nights in a week, right?
Yes.
Very good. When Daddy comes back from work, what does he go straight to do? Chukwu does him come back here.
To dress up and he goes to take Chizam to school, and then around 12 he takes Chinedu to school.
When Daddy comes back from work, he goes straight to take Chizam to school at 8 o'clock. Right? Who takes you to school?
Daddy.
Thank you. I'm lacking words.
Watch this.
Chinedu, who takes you to school? Daddy. And you go to school at 12, so which means Daddy comes back. Daddy doesn't rest. Daddy takes Chizam to school at 8. And Daddy still managed to stay awake and take Chinedu to school at 12.
Yes.
And when Daddy takes Chinedu to school and come back, he stays with Neto and Chukwu Edozie. Do you guys think Daddy get any sleep?
No.
Do you guys think Daddy get any sleep?
No.
At 3 p.m., who comes to pick you all up? Daddy comes to pick you all up, right?
Yes.
Who showers you and who feeds you?
Daddy.
Daddy still showers you, right?
Yes.
And as soon as Daddy is done showering you guys, baby, hold on, I'm doing something. Hold on. As soon as Daddy finishes showering you guys, what does he go to do?
He goes to dress up for work.
He goes to
Dress up for work.
He goes to dress up for work.
Yes.
Has there ever been any night, Chinedu, who takes you to school? Daddy. And you go to school that I might not have remembered. He is the reason all of you are this beautiful today. Daddy is the reason. And I want to beg you guys for something. There is nothing, absolutely nothing. Nobody would disrespect Daddy. Instead of you to disrespect Daddy, disrespect me. You guys are going to treat Daddy like your God. You guys are going to treat Daddy like he is your God. And that's because he is your God. Are you guys hearing me? Daddy has done everything for us, and we will repay him back in a very good way. Baby, I want to tell you something today, baby. I mean, I'm going to tell the whole world that my life is easy today because of you. Our lives are easy because you are here. That I might not have remembered. He is the reason all of you are this beautiful today. Daddy is the reason. There is nothing we can do without you. Absolutely nothing. I mean, I just want to say thank you. I'm lacking words.
Daddy, thank you. Daddy, thank you.
I'm lacking words, and I want the whole world to know that you mean the world to me. To us, we see all the love you show us, and it's overwhelming. Thank you for sacrificing everything to make sure that we're okay. Thank you for sacrificing your sleep. Thank you for sacrificing your career. Thank you for sacrificing everything that gives one joy. I mean, I don't know how you do it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I don't know how you do it, but we are grateful. And
thank you.
Get up.
Thank you, sir.
Get up.
there is nothing we can do without you.
What's going on now? Which one is this early morning?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Everybody, let's go inside. It's quite early. This cold again. Baby, you guys are the most important things in my life. The most important people.
I don't do it for the real I do it for. And everything is not to be put out to the kids now. They don't know anything. Let's go inside and get things sorted. We are inside.
See, y'all don't understand. See, y'all don't understand. It's men like me who do everything. Who do everything. I homeschool my children. I make sure they eat the safest, healthiest food. I make sure we got everything they want. They get all the newest games. They get all the newest clothes, whatever. Like, not newest, but like good clothes, good everything. All the toys, whatever, what candy, everything. You know why? Because I make sure their life is safe and comfortable. I want to make sure their life is fucking comfortable. And so real fathers like me, I don't get no sleep right now. It's 1:14 in the morning. I just got off the fucking work. Got home, cooked dinner, beans and rice. My son wanted beans and rice. I made chili beans and rice. Shut your lame ass up, Jeannie. You must be one of them lame ass feminist women. One of them lame ass ugly feminist women. Guarantee you a lame ass ugly feminist. Guarantee it. The messed up thing is men like me, we don't get no breaks. We don't get no mercy. We don't get no fucking respect. We don't get nothing. Only thing I get is my children telling me, Daddy, you're the best daddy in the world. You make the best food in the world. You're the best in the world. How am I hating on this family? You're so retarded. Oh, see, now let me tell y'all something. Some people are so retarded they don't understand how to decipher the truth and reality. I'm clearly saluting this woman and this family. I'm saluting this man and his family. This man had a beautiful family. Talking about hating. Shut your slow, drunk, bum ass. You must be drunk as hell. You must be off that liquor. Can't figure out what's going on in reality. You done stumbled onto a good-looking man, don't know what to think, don't know what to say, and goddamn don't know what to do, so you just on talking some bullshit. I'm saluting this whole family, saluting that man, saluting his wife, saluting his children for being positive, something positive for us to look up on the internet and say, good job, instead of always seeing something negative on the internet. That woman got on her knees and thanked her man. She told her children to worship him like God because guess what? He is their God. All my children, it said, let us make man in our image. Guess what? All my children are in my image. All of them. I am their God. I am their creator. Stop. Get your ass down. Get down. Get down. All my children are in my image. And guess what? Real dads don't get no respect. No, I showed y'all that before. Women just carry the baby. The placenta, the afterbirth is the men. Bruh, women just carry the baby. That's it. Women just carry the baby. Y'all better recognize and realize that everything is done by the sperm, by the man. The baby is the sperm is the child. The sperm is the child. The brain, the wiggly thing, that's the brain. That's the sperm. That's the child. The child is the father's child. The fucking father is the God. The woman is just the vessel that's carrying she's just the vessel that's carrying the new creation into the life. That's it, man. Which is very important. But it's not as important as everybody thinks. There ain't no God, it's and all this shit. There ain't none of that. Cause I'm gonna be honest. Yes, the seed of life, it comes from men. The seed of life comes from men. Women are the water that carries the seed. They're the water that nurtures the seed. They're the water that develops and nurtures the seed. The seed comes from fucking men. Look, there's 1,000,000 sperm cells in one man's drop of sperm. These evil scientists could take one of your sperm out of every drop. They can take every sperm cell and make babies with it. The seed of life comes from men. Everybody needs to get back in line. Everybody needs to get back in their position on this earth. That's why we're fucked. Everybody's out of order. And that's the problem. Everybody's out of order. The women are out of order and the men are out of order, my nigga. Everybody's out of order, my nigga. But real women like her, look, she got the mansion. Look, she's got the mansion. She's got the kids well taken care of. She's got it. Look.
What's going on now? Which one is this every morning?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Let's go inside. It's quite early. This cold again.
Look, my kids are beautiful and healthy because I'm taking care of them. When my ex took my kids and tried to fucking steal them from me before, they were all fucked up, teeth brown, teeth fucked up, unhealthy, throwing up, sick, all that. I got my babies back. We get naturally normal sickness like, you know, with the shit in the air and all that now. Ain't no motherfucking sick, ain't no ugly, ain't no unhealthy, ain't no throwing up, none of that. Because daddy knows how to feed you. Daddy knows what's healthy. Daddy knows what the fuck is right. Motherfucker had my kids so fucked up. Sorry ass motherfucker. And they think, oh, his mama. No. That's all bullshit. It's right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. And the woman is supposed to bow down to her man. The woman's supposed to. You're supposed to bow down to your man. You're supposed to.
Remembered, he is the reason all of you are this beautiful today. Daddy is the reason. And I want to beg you guys for something. There is nothing, absolutely nothing. Nobody will disrespect Daddy. Instead of you to disrespect Daddy, disrespect me. You guys are going to treat Daddy like your God. You guys are going to treat Daddy like he is your God. And that's because he is your God. Are you guys hearing me? Daddy has done everything for us, and we will repay him back in a very good way. Baby, I want to tell you something today.
That's what the fuck we need on this planet. We had strong men and strong women on this planet like that, there would be more big, beautiful families, more motherfucking mansions, more motherfucking wealth, more fucking longevity, more life. But people choose to do this shit by themselves. Where you gotta go out here and bust your ass and compete with all the men and all the people in society just to have a fucking apartment to live into. This is not America. This is not the way to live. This is not the way to live. Alone in your apartment every night eating your bullshit TV dinner with bullshit natural flavors and you think you living good. You're not living good. You're not living good. You can't get rid of the weight because the natural flavor food, it's not gonna work out. No, the women, if you want to be real, the women in Iran are making most of the missiles. The women are some of the top scientists and top scholars in Iran that are making all those missiles. So everybody's contributing to what's going on. But understand this. Understand this. We are supposed to be working together as men and women, not against each other. Not, I don't need you, you don't need me. We're fucked if we don't work together. And black people are the most fucked because our unit has been destroyed since the 16, 17, 1500s. They've been destroying our people since the 1500s. So we're the worst off because we don't even have no unity in our community. Only people down south have family unity. Mostly them down south families are the only ones with real family unity. Other than that, it's a bunch of slave individuals trying to shine and look good on each other. And then it's the saddest community. Black people got the saddest situation right now. Before war, pre-war, we have got the saddest situation right now. We got a bunch of single women and a bunch of sorry ass men that have been broken and then drugged or dead in jail. It's bad for us, bro. Why create and bow weaker vessel? I don't know. You just do you. Everybody has the right to do them. But I keep telling y'all, this war was not meant, this world was not meant to be lived as they pushed you and conditioned you to live. This world was not meant for you to live as you've been pushed and conditioned to live. You've been living the wrong way, and that's not my fault. It's not your fault. You got to accept that. It's not your fault. But now, knowledge is coming your way is you're getting your fault now. You have a choice. You have options now. You have access to a way out. You know? Knowledge is the only thing that could free you from this fucking trap, because this mental, physical slavery bondage that got y'all under is not helping us. It's not helping y'all. It's not helping our families. It's not helping the children. It's not helping nobody, man. But I got to get off here. It's late. It's big homie, 1:25 in the morning. Straight sacrificing to teach. Now I'm going to go and spend this last couple moments with my babies. I'm getting no time with my babies like that. Fucking working and working and YouTubing and working and YouTube and working. So, you know, I'm going here and get them ready for bed and hug them and kiss them and tell them I love them. And it's your big homie, man. Y'all hit that like button, man, for a real one. You resign your badge. What badge? I don't know what badge means. What badge? What badge? Don't give up, baby. How I keep coming across your feed, because I'm the best thing on YouTube. Ain't nothing else to watch but Big Bad A. Because there ain't shit else going on but Big Bad A. God is trying to give you a little bit of chance at survival. That's why I keep coming across your feed. You resign your badge, that's fine. I'll take, man, who cares, man? God damn it, that's fine. Who cares? Bro, what do y'all think this is? Y'all think your feelings matter over what's going on in the real world? I wasn't trying to take away your privilege. You give whatever. You don't have to agree with everything I'm saying. What I'm telling you is the truth. This world is not meant for you to be living alone in your fucking apartment with your TV dinner. It's not. It's not. Just so you can be comfortable until you die. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be uncomfortable handling business, being with your family, building the future for yourself and your name and your people. It ain't about what you want all the time. But hey, you got the right to be free. You got the right to do what you want to do. I'm not here forcing nobody to be a moderator. I don't give a fuck about no internet. I'm not an internet dude. I'm a real man. I don't have theories. So it don't matter. I'm not talking about not theories. I'm just generally speaking. I don't know you like that. I'm being generally speaking. You keep saying you're single, you're single, you're single. That's all I'm going off of. You said you were single. I'm not saying nothing bad. You said you were single. So I said life's not about being single in an apartment comfortable. That's what the fuck I said. And I meant that because listen, if I didn't have my 3 kids, these 3 cats and this guinea pig to take care of, I wouldn't be living in no nice ass 3-bedroom, nice ass condo and shit, I wouldn't be living like this. I'd be in a 1-bedroom, small ass apartment, living in a box somewhere, because that is not life right there. But guess what? I have what I have, the life I have, so I have to provide more and have to have more, because you got to understand something. You're not supposed to stay stagnant and live in a fucking box and comfortable till you die. You're not supposed to be comfortable until you die. We're reaching a state where the comfortability is going away. So whether you want to be comfortable or not, that's got nothing to do with reality. You better tap into reality, find a plan of survival and saving, find somebody to fucking save you. Because what's coming is not going to be good and cute for nobody. And I'm not going to keep promoting. I'm not promoting fear or nothing. I'm just being honest. I done heard too many of fucking theories and stories from the horse that is not a lot of good coming to people. And the plan is that they said in the year 2030, 55% of women will be single and childless. How? How are more than half of the women gonna be single and childless in 3 more years, 4 more years? How? You know how? Because it's a plan for you to be single and childless. Who cares, man? And this is why, let me tell y'all something. This is why I don't do collaborations with a bunch of people and all that shit. You know why? Because I know what I'm doing is righteous. I know what I'm saying is the real deal. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen old people fail. I've watched old people be single and still think that there's hope and shit. I'm watching the whole world. I'm not just talking. I'm living. I got elders. I know what the future holds if you don't pay attention and handle life the right way. But God bless all y'all, man. I'm not here to argue with nobody online. God bless y'all, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Pray to God for all of us, man. It's your big homie, big